Hi everyone, I'm Erica and today we'll be doing a packing and unpacking video for my 7 to 8 month trip to Southeast Asia. I will be taking my 4-class 40-litre backpack and then also this Inateck Bumbag just so that we can utilise all the carry-on. So let's jump into it. I'm taking the 40-litre 4-class backpack. I got this from Sports Direct and I've used it on previous trips and it's absolutely amazing and I'll get into why. But it does come in a grey and then also an orange. I personally would have called it copper and slate, something a bit more interesting. And then I'm also taking my Inateck Bumbag that I've taken on short travelling trips. The great thing about this bag is it has 3 compartments on the inside. This has sort of a zipper type function. It means that I can pack items within the bag in a way that allows me to compartmentalize it mentally but also within the bag. I can then use cubing bags to put them within each compartment and also then more organize the clothes that I currently have. Another great thing about it is it has a top part here and this is where I have the ability to lock items in the bag, and then also on the part where it has the side panel for the laptop to go into. And in my case, it's the book that I bought from Cassart. So what's inside the second largest compartment? Well, I've got some sandals for the shower. I've also got an electronics bag where I'll be storing anything that's related to electronics, but we'll go into detail. So before we actually get into what's in the bag, the reason why I've put in electronics bag is so that if there's any liquids that pour out in my bag, then at least the electronics are protected. But if we jump into the bag, this is just some of the small key documents that I may be using. It may include things like passport travel size photos. I've also got a travel adapter. I think anybody knows what this is, and I thought having a compact one made the most sense. I've then also got a phone holder for taking any images that I want to, as well as camera filters for the camera that I'm taking. It's only a very small one, but thought it might be useful for sun exposure. Then also got a headlamp, might be good on hikes or I don't know what else, but it's there. I've then got power cables so that I can obviously charge all of my stuff. I've actually got more power cables just because it's useful to have spares anyways. Then also got my shocks. I use these because I love listening to music and without it being directly in my ear. But if we come back to what's in the second compartment, we'll look at this little bag. It's just a travel waterproof bag and put my documents in again and have second protection. I've also got my swimming goggles, which I love swimming, so I thought these would be useful to take. So this is my pyjama bag. It's in a packing cube. I've got 2 sets of pyjamas so I can alternate and wash as well. And then this is my pants. I don't really need to show you them, but we all know what they look like. They're underwear. It's going to be used. And now we're going into the top compartment where I've got padlocks stored, as well as a 20-litre waterproof backpack, sunglasses, and then also some spare carabiners. And the last thing is just an eye mask. Onto the largest compartment where I'm storing pretty much everything. I've got a beach towel from Dock and Bay. I've got a laundry bag. I've just used a spare one I've had previously, and then I've got a bag that has socks in it, reusing the So Swim bag, and this is my wash bag. I'll go into that now in a bit more detail. So inside the wash bag we've got these soap form version of shampoo and conditioner. I thought it would be good because it reduced the amount of liquids we're carrying, and I popped them into these little pouches and put a label on it. Label might not stick, but at least I know where it is. But for now it'll be good, as I'll swap out a pink bag with a black bag with cap. These are just some other similar ones as well, where I've got soap and body wash and whatnot. But yeah, these are all the other little things in my wash bag that I thought might be good to take along. I haven't put deodorant. I'm going to buy that at the airport. The true star of the show is my microfiber towel. As for the clothes bags, I've popped them into a different type of packing cube. They're all laid flat rather than rolled up. It just seemed to store the clothes a lot better. And I'm starting off with a colourful top. I thought there's no point in wearing dark clothes, and it would be really fun to have some cute pieces. I've also then got a button-up top, just to have some range. I thought it would be quite nice. It could be a layering piece. I've got one tank top to wear. I thought I could always buy more. I can swap things out, like these things aren't clothes that I'm worried about getting messed up. the beach cover up from Barbados, and I thought I'd take this along with me. It's really cute, it's pink, it's easy to wear, and I absolutely love it. So for bottoms, I've got these Terex hiking trousers. I have to say they're absolutely amazing. They fit a curvier person, which I would probably count myself as. Highly recommend them, and I'll link them down in the description. I've then also got a wrap skirt, leggings, casual trousers, shorts, and that's everything that I'm taking in terms of bottoms. And then at the top, I've got a compact rain jacket. This is going on the exterior just because one, couldn't fit it in the interior, and two, it made more sense to have easy access. I've then also got my travel neck pillow from Snuggle. Find it quite comfy. I've probably only used it once, but it's going to get a lot of use on this trip anyway, so that's what I'm taking with me. So what am I actually wearing on the day of travel? Well, I've got a jumper, the colourful top, and then I also got a pair of leggings, some socks, and then I've also got my hat that I've got from Hungary. It literally just says Hungary on it, and I absolutely loved it, so I bought it. But that's going to be my going to the airport outfit. Last things that I wanted to share was the 2 packing cubes here. This first one is my swimwear, so I've got 2 bikinis and 1 swimming costume. I've then also got this one. This is the packing cube that holds my backpack rain cover. I've popped it into here so that it is more compact inside the bag. And then on the outside, we've got the 2 packing cubes that we just showed you earlier would be stored in here. I've also got this side stretchy bit, which is where my sandals will be living. My other pair of sandals will be living. And also got a water bottle holder. Unpacked my bag. I hope that was a very helpful video. If anyone has gone on any travels before, I would love to hear about where you went, what you did, how you spent your time, and if you would have packed my bag differently, how would you have packed it? What would you have taken and not taken? Be interested to know. So yeah, if you're interested in staying along for the journey, then please give a like, a follow, and we'll see you soon.